Hi, my name is Avio. Every year I get 6,000 demo submissions from artists all around the world for record label signing consideration. Every other day I review 30 to 60 of them right here on Record Label Boss. If you want to support your favorite artist in getting a recording deal, or if you want to find out what makes or breaks a demo, or if you just want to hang out, have fun, and talk about the music industry, you are very welcome to join us right here on Record Label Boss, and I'll see you on the next show. Hello and welcome everybody, and it is Wednesday the 17th of March, and this is Avio with Record Label Boss. Thank you so much for joining me today on Record Label Boss, the show that you've been waiting for, hopefully, for quite a while. And today we're going to have, let me count it, 55 artists from around the world have joined us today, have sent their demos to us for us to review their music, and I'm going to be so blessed to review all these wonderful artists together with you right here on Record Label Boss. Welcome to the show. I want to say hello to you wherever you are. I want to say hello to the people on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, and wherever you might want to be. If you want to join us, and if you want your chat to be on the show, and if you want to vote, go to twitch.tv/recordlabelboss. But we can see your chat wherever you are. If you want to partake in the show and make sure that the artist that you love actually gets the consideration that they deserve, then stay right here. 55 people have sent their demos to us today, and you're gonna get to say what you want about them, and if you want them to get a recording deal with us. Thank you so much for being on here. My name is Avio. If you want to know more about the show, get to know, go to recordlabelboss.com, and you can see all kinds of info about it. This is also where the artists can submit their demos, because if you go to recordlabelboss.com and scroll all the way to the bottom, there is a demo submission link where you can submit your demo for free. And if the demo is good enough, we'll review it on the show, and we'll talk to you. If you are an artist, come on the show. Join us on Twitch, and we will talk to you. We'll walk through your demo and analyze it with you, give you feedback. Totally respectful, totally for free. It's great fun when we have artists on here, because that is really what it's about. It's about to have, add some value to people's lives. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on here. Today is Wednesday, and the regulars on the show know that it's Wicked Wednesday, and on Wednesday we always have the weirdest submissions, so we're gonna see. And Dobro večer Mugdim, and hello Empire. We're going to talk a little bit about crypto and NFT today with Empire. It's going to be a very, very interesting show. We certainly had a super show on Monday. That took, 4.5 hours. That was insane. The last show was insane. If you haven't seen it, you should totally watch it. The recorded version on YouTube or Twitch. Hey Andrew, how you doing, my man? And hello everybody. So let's switch over to here, where everything is kind of like in a little bit of a mess, is it? All right, let me just quickly check my levels, because that's what we do. We check those levels, and then we click play. And there's a few new things, like below here, you can see who the artist is and what song is playing. And this is Hunter Tynan Davis, Born to Soar. And Hunter has Hunter has submitted his song under adult contemporary indie folk. And I hope you guys are having a great week. And on the top here, you can see how many submissions we have. On the bottom here, you can see the artist name and the title and the cover. Oh, Corona? Did you say Oh, Corona? What? And bless you, buddy Trinkets. I think he said Corolla, yeah, I think so. Vocals are odd. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a second. It's not totally bad. Next one, Indus Valley Kings Angels Hard Rock. Oh my god. We're switching today. And my chamomile tea mug from last time is still here in the studio. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna dig into him in the second round, and I just found out that Instagram is cutting off this picture a little bit. The image to the top and the bottom. Let me just quickly check that. So weird, because the Instagram people can actually not see. Yeah, it's cut off. Not see the bottom and the top inserts. Shit. On Reddit, I think you could see it. You can't see it. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be a no, because it's not varied enough. Decent effort. Okay, track that remains within the same riff for most of the song, because they're doing dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da da da, and they have been playing that for 2 minutes straight. Would really add some variants. All the best and cheers. And here was the first variance of the main theme, dum 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 da da dum, you know. So you should always be very careful if you're looping. Yeah, a 4 second segment. You should never loop a 4 second segment for 2 minutes and then loop a variation of that on top of it for another two minutes. That'll make the song way too repetitive. All right, Bird Banks, beatbox freestyle.
Yeah. Damn, it is shit exclusive.
Okay, so Empire, I got your email, and I connected with you on Facebook, and I invited you to that private group as well. And we're setting up this private group. Oh, you got my Clubhouse invite, did you? Yep. I got a lot of those. I think I have a total of like... Wait, yeah, I got like 50 Clubhouse invites so far. I had the fortune of being in pretty early. but they only have it for iOS at the moment, so everybody that doesn't have an Apple iPhone can't use it, which is super weird. Okay, this is very basic. Decent effort. Pretty basic music and okay flow, but the repetitiveness is a bit too much. All the best and cheers. Alright. HD and Theron, shut up. Yeah, Clubhouse is a good place at the moment. There's a lot of people, but it's becoming a little bit less of a good place because more and more people are coming in that are mostly peddling their wares. And Buddy Trinkets had a little bit of a problem with her sound. Hold on, let me check my sound levels. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this song is about, but nope. Alright, decent effort. Okay, track that is basic in music and a bit repetitive. Vocals could be upgraded. All the best and cheers. The interesting thing is, even though a lot of people are like downrating our show and feedback on every forum that we are on, we get more fans and more submissions every time we do this. So it's to me it's interesting, you know. On the one hand side, people feel very, I don't know, uncomfortable with what we do, and on the other hand, more and more people want to participate in it. It's a little bit weird. All right, here's Enzyme Ooze. And Buddy says, you sound good, but my was off. It's good. No, thanks. I got sound. Okay, Buddy. Ooh, what is that? Oh my God, what is that siren? Oh no. Okay, that song is not too loud, and then they got this siren coming in like a chainsaw. Okay, yeah, I don't. I don't think that's working. It's a dying robot. Okay, decent effort. Okay, but a bit basic track, and that siren just really makes you wanna rip off your headphones. All the best and cheers. You know, it's really difficult when you, like me, review music professionally all the freaking time, and then people make a song that is really quiet, and then you turn it up so you can hear it, and then all of a sudden they have a very loud noise in there, you know? Because if you do that like every day for a year, it's gonna freaking ruin your ears. Oh, I already got a hydrate. Good. Here's my trusty bottle. Purchased for $5 at a discount store, and absolutely no branding that makes any sense. So anybody who tells you, you know, you need to buy like super expensive water bottle, don't do it. And this is Blake Amos Cinnamon from USA. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let us get into that. I'm waiting for something to happen on this song. Was that nice for my bottle, for me, or for the song? That is too simple. Decent effort. Very simple track with some pretty repetitive elements and vocals that could be improved in tonality and delivery. All the best and cheers. Nope. All right, this one is I'm gonna break that off and not broadcast it. That is a cover. And we don't accept covers. Decent effort. We do not accept covers as per our label info. Check it out and save money. All the best and cheers. If I could turn that off and just alert people to the fact, other than like saying please don't send me covers, if there's like any way to like make it blink and jump into their eyes, I'd be so happy. But people seem to think that, I don't know, so many people feel like their best shot at landing a recording contract is submitting a cover. And I talked to some artists about that. And they said to me, it's what most people will like. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to hear a cover. I want to hear a song that you make, because we're not signing, you know, the person that you're covering. We try to sign you, my dear friend. And this is Ilian Churaki from Israel, Deep Forest, the cinematic epic. Sounds a bit like a background track of a computer game. Nice, little bit of singing. Why not, you know? It's got pretty good dynamics. Yeah, that is actually not so bad. Second round for this, it wasn't totally bad. And that is like the second cinematic epic, I think, that I've second rounded in a very long time. Okay, next one. Young G, Brighter Days. Young Yogi, sorry. Yogi is very young, obviously.
Brighter days, nigga, keep the faith. Yeah, I got scared. Gotta get away. Grinding every day.
And everybody is a young or a little at the moment.
Gotta get away. Brighter days.
Little kitchen sink.
Yeah, I got scared.
And young pitchfork.
Grinding every day. Almost lost my faith.
But I mean, Seriously, if you want to be unique, you should totally name yourself like everybody else.
For my family and my mama's sake, trying to see them brighter days. Wake up, yeah, I got it chasing. If you in the way, then out the way. I don't take no breaks. Loose cannon, I've been racing to the money. I've been chasing, grinding hard like damn, I think I'm out of time. Working 9 to 5, nigga overtime. I'ma show you how to shine without them Friday lights.
Your flow is okay.
I go far, don't think twice. Been a beast up on these mics. Been a dreamer, yeah, it's right. I go hard, swam skating on these mics. You the goat, I'm the bell nice. Trying to keep it nice.
The background loop isn't really great.
Twice, nigga.
Brighter days, nigga, keep the faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away. Grind it every day.
Yeah, I'll second round him.
Yeah, I got skate.
It's 7.
Every single time I bring it back.
All right, Borluos, Love Shield. That's the 8th submission from Borluos. That's also a way to get noticed, you know. Just keep sending stuff. And Buddy says that some folks feel that because of all those before them in the making of music made it to be, if one work of there isn't close to what there's been, their work would be considered to be the music for. Hey Mladen, how you doing, my man? For saving my life, for being the moon in my darkest night. You're the beautiful mistake that came to my life. You make it seem so easy. Yeah. I know what you mean, buddy, but the point is that you need to run on your own merit. You need to run on the music and the songs that you can do yourself. It doesn't really matter much to me if you're covering a song from The Weeknd. Or maybe that's a bad example, but you're lifting the melody from something, and then saying, yeah, that isn't that a good song? Yeah, the original artist's song is good, so don't submit covers, you know. And by the way, I found out today that Waka Waka from Shakira was stolen in the most horrible way. By the way, they actually completely lifted it from an African artist. Stole the entire song, pretended like they didn't, and fought the guy for years until in the end they settled out of court. And that is the worst kind of copying. It's when a very large artist with a very large label that would have the money to pay off that small guy completely steals a small musician's song and then fights them in court for it for years, you know. I don't know. That is just so wrong. And she even said that she thought of this song while she was taking a walk outside. It is so incredibly fake, and I didn't think that she would be that way too. So I was very disappointed. But if you want to look it up, you can look up Waka Waka. The original is from an African artist, and it was actually pretty popular in the 80s in Africa. Yes, buddy. And I'm trying to find out what to do with Borluos. And Bob. Bob is back. Hold on, let me check. And Bob says, you have a cynical, jaded, almost American point of your business. How so? I'd be very interested to know what in me defending small artists or not allowing covers is cynical. Not entirely sure of that. But Bob, let me tell you what you think about it. I think it's not so bad. Let's put him in the second. Borluos, that's his 8th submission. And this Souls in Motion, Italy, Endless the Same. Submitted under adult contemporary. Suggested might be alternative rock. Okay. It's very quiet. Nope. Decent effort, simple music, and improvable vocals make this an artistically interesting yet not very marketable track. All the best and cheers. Okay. Yeah. Quiet talking and spacey noises are not going to sell.
We run things in a run, we yeah. We run things in a run, we yeah.
And this is the gifted program Popeye, Caution, and Felva. Run things.
We run things in a run, we yeah. She hold me down like Bonnie, yeah. 45 in the back top, yeah. Speed to town in the Rari, yeah.
So, buddy, how did you get to our Instagram feed?
No boundary, when around she hold me down like my queen thing, yeah. Do the time if she need to, yeah. I'll be there when you get out, yeah.
What a night, what a night. Link up the dance for the time
Nope.
of your life. Bam, bam, bam. In a bed we a fight. Bad man thing, road gal, women like alright.
Decent
We
effort.
run things in a run, we
Okay,
yeah.
but basic music
We run
with
things in a run, we
improvable
yeah.
vocals
We run things in a
all
run,
over.
we yeah.
All the best and cheers.
Things in a run, we yeah. Enough money we counting, been around things. Got the cash, it a flow like fountain. The accountant, keep counting. Yo, I'm coming for the loot with my brown
Vocals.
thing. Nah, me nah go out like Bonnie and Clyde. Head to the crib with the money and hide. Top off the whip kite, sunny outside. She know she my
Going. Okay, Category 20, Canada, Modern Things. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people that too simple that criticize the program usually have a very hard time formulating their opinion, other than saying you suck or you know. It's very difficult because I'm always listening to criticism. I'm always looking for criticism on what we could do better, and many times I benefited from the criticism of my viewers. But if there's criticism, it needs to be formulated. Just saying you suck isn't really gonna, you know, make me improve anything because I can't really take anything from that. Trap trance, okay. But I do see that there is a great desire. Trap trance, yeah. It is trap. It's what it said. Trap and trance. Yeah. Yeah, Empire. I mean, come on. Yeah, why not? I mean, it could work. No, I'm not hearing the trap, no. I'm not hearing the trance either, though. I'm hearing some kind of electronica type.
And that's what causes the crack.
Yeah, it's electronica. It's like really kind of like even the more underground stuff. Yeah, it's just not very good, but it's okay. Decent effort. interesting, if not interesting, electronica that remains more experimental and could use some structure and arrangement. All the best and cheers. Alrighty. Next one, the Redland USA, Be Myself Again. Yeah, we've heard better. Hey RB, how you doing, my man, by the way?
See, sometimes when I look into the mirror, the person that I see is someone very unfamiliar. The man I once was used to live by a code. I wonder what it was that drove me off-road like an ATV. Maybe I could blame the whole thing on MTV. Always taunting me, showing me a bunch of kids with these $1 million cribs when I know they know good and well that ain't how people live now.
Interesting, vocals aren't so bad, but if you listen to the music, it's pretty abysmal, but the beat's okay. Yeah. Weird, very weird. I'm gonna go with a no. Decent effort. Pretty good vocals with pretty bad music and an okay beat. Overall, there could be some real improvements. All the best and cheers. It's always interesting for me when I get songs to where, you know, certain components are pretty good and other components are very bad. Like I don't know, like here I would give this music a 3. It's like actively annoying to where the vocals are actually pretty good, you know. I'll give them a 7.58. So I'm wondering to myself, how can you create a piece of music like that, you know? I'm not sure, but it happens a lot. All right, here's another cover that we're gonna decline. Decent effort as per our label. Whew, come on. Info we don't accept. Covers. Check it and save money. All the best and cheers. Info. Boing. Do not. Oops. As only info. Alrighty, next one. Ellie Rocket. Sorry, sometimes I'm typing. Hey Sharon Tate, welcome back. You're quickly becoming a regular on this channel. Simon. I still don't know who that is, by the way, Sharon Tate. And this is Ellie Rocket USA TBT. Got a little bit of weird whoopsie, little bit of weird panning going on, which is like giving me the I don't like this chills. Yeah, it's dragging. 1 minute and 20, it's still dragging. Twitch TV Munch Music. Oh, didn't I check that out the other day? Let's check that out. Twitch TV Munch Music. Gotta check that out for Sharon Tate, who's been on here like so much. Oh. Who's that? Let me... Munch Monday. Munch in... Let's hear the boy.
We are blessed.
Alright, he's got a Roland, a 404. Not entirely sure what he's doing there.
With the tempo. Tapped in with me.
Okay, he's mixing stuff. He's got some copyright strikes on the stuff here. So I don't see this guy creating something, but I could be wrong. So he's like mixing stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
Milos, thank you.
Well, he has good energy. Let me follow him. No, I am following him. Right. I know this dude from Twitch, his brother, is an amazing beat maker. How come everybody knows these guys and I don't? Oh, wait, that's because I'm old. Alright, Empire just sent me a link here. That's Sun Music. Let me just pause that again. Oh, they're casting from the same studio. This video is available only to subscribers. Is only to subscribers. They're really not making it easy for you to pick up their stuff, right? Only available to subscribers. All right. I'm gonna follow this guy anyway, but... All right, one guy's remixing and the other one has all his videos locked. And I really don't know what to do. You know, and that is one of the things that I can never understand, you know? Some artists have their stuff so well hidden for some reason that it's really difficult. Aha, Empire 9 says, I almost suggested Datsun to you recently, but I forgot to do it. Why do people make themselves unavailable intentionally and hard to find and almost impossible to access? You know, if I was a musician that was trying to get signed, I'd make a playlist with my own works. And yeah, everybody's on Spotify. That's the point. We have 5 million people on Spotify and 45,000 new songs every day. You know, it's... I'm not sure if you can understand, but for me it's so difficult because I get submissions every day, and then there's people who literally hide their stuff behind everything, and you cannot find anything from them, even though they might be good. And obviously there's a bunch of fans like Sharon Tate and Empire who know them. There's an old accessible video on YouTube. Yeah, and that's exactly what's wrong with this profile. If you as an artist, you know, if your business card is an old accessible video from YouTube, you're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me check that out. Full beat set. Right. Yeah, find the ad for your another stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, he's working on a Machine Mark III, same one that I had. Actually sold it because it was too freaking big. I got the small one. Is it plugged in? Yeah. I got the micro standing right here. Because I had the studio one and the 3 one and... Okay. Yeah, working with samples here. Okay. Guy making beats with samples that he can't use professionally because they're not cleared. That's another thing, you know. I have some friends that are really good beat makers and they're platinum beat makers and everything they make is usable. So they'll make beats on a daily basis, but their beats do not include copyrighted samples from other people because they want to sell the beat, because they want to use the beat, and because they want to make their own creations. I'm always very, very weary when people are using longer cuts from existing music because it's essentially just like making a cover. So what can I say? I'm not going to sign my interest is extremely low when somebody uses stuff that isn't his. If the guy can write a melody by himself and he can make a beat by himself and he can like really create that entire 3-minute song on the Mark III that is a sellable song, then it's great. But what I've seen from these two guys is a lot of remixing. And remixing stuff that you didn't make makes things sound very good very quickly. He does produce his own music, Mel. He's insanely talented. Okay, I believe you, but I've just spent 10 minutes and I couldn't find anything from the guy. Both of them. They're the best hidden musicians in the world. I'm going to continue my show now. And, you know, maybe one day they'll submit to the show. Submit original works to the show. But they probably never do. All right, let's go. Ellie Rocket. I haven't listened to this poor guy. You know, honestly, the road to success is plastered with the graves of the talented. I have seen so many talented people fall on the wayside and never get anywhere because they just couldn't promote themselves for the life of them, you know? And I know it's like everybody wants to do mixtapes and stuff, and I understand that. Everybody wants to do covers, I understand that. But then I'm the wrong guy. I don't accept mixtapes. I don't accept covers. I don't accept, you know, things that are lifted. I want to see where are the original works. And that is what shows me the real creativity. Because everybody can do a remix that sounds good. And then if you have your work so inaccessible that nobody can see it... So because, you know, I tell you what's wrong with it. So far, none of the viewers has sent me a link to one of their original works. Everybody has said they have some original works somewhere, but nobody has... I've checked out 3 links so far, and there's no original works there. So how many links am I going to have to check out? 17? And that is actually advice for artists. If you're a beat maker, you need to make a beat that somebody can use. Yeah, I believe that they're talented, but I also believe they're doing it wrong in self-marketing. I'm also pretty sure that they're not self-marketing at all. because what they're doing is they seem to be trying to create a community as streamers, and it's okay. But the people that are successful as streamers are usually not. So the streamer successful space and the musician successful space is completely different. The people that make successful music streams are usually not the people that make successful music. Because what's successful in streaming is making covers. People on Twitch want to see covers and samples of stuff that they know and remixes all day long. And to be successful in the recorded music industry, you need to make your own stuff. But nobody wants to watch a musician make a song. Nobody wants to hear a half-made song. What they want to hear is essentially soundboards. And that's what they're doing. They're doing soundboarding. It's when you take something like this. This is just a Machine Micro, and you pre-assign sounds that are automatically synced on every button, and then a hamster could push it out. Because pushing on these buttons is actually not very difficult. And that is what's most successful in streaming. If you create good soundboards and then you pretend like it's really difficult and you're doing the let's push the buttons really fast thing, you know? And the problem is that the people that are watching it usually don't know the difference between somebody soundboarding and somebody actually creating something. And there's a huge difference. If you load up a basic set, a basic Native Instruments set, or actually create your own set on the show, and then with your set make a new beat, you have created something. If you're just soundboarding, you're essentially playing stuff that people before you made. Not relating that to these two guys, I'm just saying in general, that is what's successful in streaming. Soundboarding is successful in streaming, and creating beats and creating music is successful in the music industry. And those are two different things. Okay. Hey, if I'm making sense to you guys. Decent effort. And whenever I'm doing soundboarding, I was really successful. And whenever I was making songs, everybody was like, I gotta leave. Okay, track that remains very low key for a long time. Okay, but basic music with improvable vocals. All the best and cheers. Alright, next one. But I would like to see some originals from the guys, you know. Maybe one of you can like tell them to, I don't know, send us some originals. Nahom G, low life, no life.
She said, why you chillin' in the low life? No life, get bread.
Yeah, it's a no.
Through the middle, yeah, no knife. Don't need no wire. It's open season, yeah. Get into my chicken. No blitzing, ways on a mission, yeah.
Simple vocals that are improvable all over. All the best and cheers.
Gotta step back, gotta backtrack, meet me out back, in the hatchback, don't do that.
Okay. But same thing again. Auto tune in overdrive and done terribly. Hey, try, fail, repeat. How you doing, my man? Welcome back to the show. How I'm having this again? Am I crazy? It's the same song. Yeah, I am. I don't know, database problem. I've been working a lot the last, I don't know, 3 years really. But also the last weeks and everything, I've been doing a lot of working, and I'm and I'm kind of like susceptible to weather changes, so I tend to have migraines and stuff. And today was a day where I was only able to get out of bed after taking medication for the headache and stuff. But I haven't missed the show since August, so you know, in show business, generally nobody cares how you're doing. You have to do your shows, and yeah. If it was my choice, I'd probably still be in bed. And yeah, I've had like migraine problems since I was a kid. So always in the spring and the fall is when I have these. Oh my God, this thing again. Weather headaches, you know. These. Effort. Okay, track. I'm not. He's always coming back. I'm going to cry. Okay, track that remains basic for most of the time, and vocals are improvable in the delivery. All the best and cheers. No, it's the same. Oh my God. Are we having a database problem or something? It's another song. Okay. But yeah, it's difficult. So, you know, I've been working 12 to 14 hours for 2 years now. Like 7 days a week. Oh my God, it's so bad. And you know, it kind of like gets to my substance a little bit. Decent effort. Okay, track that is a bit simple, and vocals remain improvable. Too much AT as well. The best and cheers. But you know, I have a not again. Okay, J Taloque, Mr. Castro rompe. And I have a pipeline, you know, people are queuing up for that Zoom meeting that you get after I approve your track and after you register as an artist. And people sometimes wait up to a month for these Zoom meetings or longer. And then I feel like I can't, you know, I don't know, just miss a day and then, you know, cancel like 4 Zoom meetings with artists that have been waiting patiently for a month to get their 1 hour FaceTime with me to make their case why they should be signed, you know. It's actually more it's crazier than I ever thought it would be. Yeah. Because some days I'm talking for 8 or 9 or 10 hours. Because I'll do like 6 artist calls with like 1.5 hours each, and then I'll do a 3-hour stream. So I'll be talking for 10 hours. And then I'll have to do some work, you know? So I'll have like 10 hours of talking and 4 hours of working. And then I go to bed, you know? I should invite you? Yeah, sure. Why not? You can do that. Send me an email to office@zerorecords.com and we can chat one day. You know, it's for the artists it's super exciting, but for me it's very important to get to know the artists. That's very important to me. But at a certain point it's also a little bit repetitive, because 4 times a day you're introducing yourself, and you're doing that every day. So I do this 5 days a week, and I introduce myself 4 times, which means I introduce myself 20 times a week, and have the same conversation, and it's like freaking Groundhog Day. Yeah, sure. Absolutely, I'll do it. Send your contacts to here, office@zerorecords.com. Okay, that was interesting, Rompe. I do exactly the same, just another profession. Yeah, we talked about it. Damn it, I forgot. Quickly reminded. What was it? And I have to say that make a soundboard. Yeah, Andrew, but I feel that would be so disrespectful if they're in a Zoom meeting with me after waiting for it for a month, and then I'm like, yeah, guy, come on, you're gonna watch a 15-minute video, you know, where I tell everything, and then we're gonna talk about you know, how we can get you on board or the contract or whatnot. I don't know. Ah, yeah, that's right. You were the pen tester. You were the pen tester. That's right. Some of my friends do that, yeah. What is that? Iceland. Iceland. Sounds like Indian music from Iceland. Yeah, but many times now I'm really happy when it's Friday and I have Saturday and Sunday to recoup, you know. So I'm in a sense a little bit a victim of my own success, I guess. And I've been thinking about... Yeah, you're a penetrator. The penetrator. Iceland is going to blow any day now. I like the speed minus the bird squawk. The bird squawk. Hauki. 18-year-old artist from Finland. Iceland. Sorry, I'm gonna save Hauki because it's so crazy. Alright. Cynthia the Black Cat, Litbu de Noche. 50,000 earthquakes registered yesterday. Wow. Crazy. And all I'm thinking about is hydrating and sleeping, you know? Something is on the verge of a giant eruption over there. Yeah, that volcano, the Fjörgensbergen, you know, that Pingsengewengerengeningang. That with the long name, you know. Alright, what is this? Instrumental. Okay, it's out of sync. Decent effort. Okay, but very basic track with some elements being out of sync and some are the best, and cheers. I don't know if I'm saving the planet with reviewing music every day. I've been contemplating that, you know. Am I doing something beneficial for society with doing my work? Or should I like stop and do something else? Many times I'm so frustrated that I actually want to quit, you know, and my wife says to me, "Are you crazy? You're so successful. You need to keep going." No, that's the one that interrupted flights when we still were able to go on vacation. That one is monitored. It's not that one this time. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm in Austria, so I guess we're okay. We're not near the sea. We're not the highest country, and we're not the lowest country. We're landlocked, you know. Tsunami is gonna... You know, if there's a worldwide tsunami, we're pretty good, you know. We're on the higher side of things, you know. But if Iceland is gone the day after tomorrow, don't be surprised. Oh man, these poor people. And Floki. Floki discovered Iceland. Poor Floki. Not entirely sure what that is exactly. Yeah, no, Austria very well. I'll come steal your bedroom. And the polar bear drowns. Yeah, you can come. You can come over. This stupid corona, you know, it would be so much more fun doing what I do, and you know, in the studio and everything, with people recording and people coming over and barbecuing and drinking and swimming and having fun. Don't get me wrong, I would probably never have started streaming otherwise, which is great. This is why I met so many really nice guys that I now have an actual connection with. But to not be able to do all that for me is a little bit shitty. So any of you, you know, if you want to visit me, we do have a studio here inside my house that you can come and visit. And then we can make a show together. But first we're gonna do barbecuing and drinking beer. No, we're gonna do that afterwards. No, on a different day. Okay, track that is a bit all over the place and would benefit from a more consistent song writing structure All the best and cheers. Boo. And we have a castle. Well, we have a bunch of castles close. And a big zoo. And lots of interesting stuff, you know, that you can do here. And of course, we don't have it far to Croatia to go, you know, to the sea.
I was getting hungry. I got all that I need. Hoping, mama, I don't die in my sleep. My mind's a machine. Finally, I made it past the bullshit that's confined in my genes.
Yeah, it's a no.
Living in the eyes of the beast. And when I die, that's a sign for me.
Okay, but basic track with some improvable auto-tuned vocals that remain basic and off key. All the best and cheers. They're off key even though they're tuned, you know. Oh, so, okay, so Empire 9 is gonna join us on the crypto project. And Trifail is gonna join us on the artist front, talking to people front. Do you enjoy talking to people a lot, Trifail? Because I have a lot of people to talk to, you know? I'm looking for more talkers. Because, believe it or not, most people find it very difficult, very annoying, and very draining to do these artist conversations in the beginning, to where you're trying to figure out if they want to work with you as a label, and then go through all of that, and then all the way to the contract. Because there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of what does this mean? What does that mean? Can we have this? Can we have that? And everybody who I put on doing that has eventually said to me, wow, that is a lot more difficult, a lot more annoying, a lot more draining than I ever thought it would be. I thought it would be like you talk to these people and they're like, yeah, super, and like this. But it actually turned out to be rather difficult and not so much fun, you know. You hate talking to people. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. This sounds like something that would have been popular 20 years ago. I'll save it anyway. Xavi del Mundo, Netherlands Bas Bazaar, EDM Groom. Yeah, if you... Oh my god, my... What's happening here? Avril Lavigne, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the first hour. I think we ran out of time on Instagram. They're disconnecting you now after a certain time. Because they don't want you to stream like permanently on there. Which I don't really understand, because why would they be worried that we have like 5 or 6 viewers on our channel that would enjoy what we're doing. I don't know. Okay, this is a no. Decent effort. Okay, but basic track that remains improvable in arrangement and instruments and melodics. All the best and cheers. It's mostly a bit of a random beeping thing. And Bennett, Deep in the Shadows. Mugali says cast Vitopia. Not sure what that means.
I was afraid of moving too slow. You
So yeah, I'm
in the darkest,
looking to build an A&R team, you know.
the house stays dark.
But I find it difficult because especially when it comes down to the contracts, even the people that are really competent in doing this for me many times call me into the artist calls because they can't answer the artist question about contractual details. And so I end up
My spirit
doing a lot of it myself anyway.
it hides from the monster lost in
And I'm pretty good at it, so...
deep in the shadow.
What is that? Singer-songwriter chamber pop. Okay.
For the opening of the gallows and the life she creates. I was afraid of looking like a fool. Your smooth dark thoughts made me a man.
Not bad, but no.
The house began to shake
Decent effort.
as my
Okay, track. Interesting vocals. Track, however, doesn't climax to an interesting point and remains very low-key. All the best and cheers. It's one of these, you know, background songs to where you can't really connect with it because it has very little melodic profile, I would say. And this is Teco Hope.
I've been busy contemplating life up in the long run. Heavy thoughts about you like, damn, are you the wrong one? I don't wanna hurt your feelings cause that shit is too revealing. But what I'm thinking
Let's check out Clubhouse and see if Empire got on there. And then I'm gonna be like, delete Empire 9. Do you want to delete Empire 9 from Clubhouse? Yes! There's that stupid app there.
Put me in a trance, a state, my head spins and I sin. I can't control this new world. I look
Follow, yes.
it over for this girl, a camel color queen with goals and talents. She got the world on the brain, trying to restore the balance. What is on her mind is a thought all the time. I look at her and think, is the world really mine?
You know, love is an incredible thing, and we don't know love like we should. We always talk about
I'm gonna
unconditional
invite the
love.
dude to some-
Unconditional love is, we don't even know it, because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye.
How dare you
But that real love, that love that sometimes is difficult.
destroy the Empire?
That's that love.
Ignorance is bliss in the grand scheme of things. Why you worry about the culture you want in them?
Alright, Mikey.
We are not the same, though I can't take some blame.
Where is that?
I was
Where is it?
lucky once, but
Oh,
I'm
there it
looking
is.
for the fame. Now I'm just in it for the competition. Got me missing, got me looking over my back and niggas dissing. Shooting like a star, got me brighter than a diamond. Jumping to the sky, push the stars into alignment. Recently, motivation been kinda lacking. To feel the ever right is just like yo.
Search Clubhouse. Man, I'm so dumb.
Show me new things I ain't seen. Look into the mirror and I swear I saw a new me. Wanted to give love, gratitude, and thanks back, but you played me like a sucker or a simp, kinda whack. I was hoping you would do.
How is that even possible?
But I was wrong, so I'm rating you.
I just had this guy
Conquer
here.
the enemy in yourself.
BT pinged you 8 minutes
In
ago.
order to be used by God, you have to really be used. You know, we always want to be used in the glorious jobs. Look, God put me on the stage in front of the people in the Grammy show with a nice dress on. Let me just praise your name. But that's not being used. Sometimes in order to be used, you also have to be humiliated. You have to be humiliated sometimes. You have to be kicked and beaten. And in that situation, the person who's kicking and beating, he's feeling more pain than you are.
I have to probably go here. You can only who follow you. Ah, okay.
That love that sometimes is difficult.
All right, Empire.
Difficult to have. That's that love.
You have to follow me on both accounts and then follow Count Zero Records Club. Follow the BLD Coin Club. Follow the Record Label Boss Club. And then I'll let you in on all of those. Because I was like, why can I not invite this guy? And you can't do anything if you're not both following each other. You mean you're not going to sign up Yoko Ono's daughter? Totally, I'm going to. I'm going to sign John Lennon. He's just recently sent me a demo, and he was like, you know, he's like, "Oi, mate, hoy's my demo." And so I was like, "Yeah, I'll totally sign you." But I'm not sure if it was John Lennon or John Lemon. John Lemon and Yoko Bono. Okay, Forsaken. Empty. What is that? Rap. Okay. Got 7 premium left, so... And I can't even go through all the stuff that people send me, you know? How insane is that? I can only do like a third of the stuff that people send me. No. I need like 3 people to listen to music. Like 3 more people to listen to music so we could listen to all the music that we get. And then we could expand where we're taking in music, and I could literally I don't know, have like 10 to 15 people listening to music every day just to consume all the intake that people would potentially send to us. It's insane. Basic. That remains basic in music and beat. Flow is okay, but tonality of vocal could be improved. All the best and cheers. And you know, guys, my goal is to have 100 artists by the end of the year, and I've said this many times. And then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. If for next year, 22, I actually want to go to 200 artists. And it wouldn't be a problem at all. And if we would scale up the operation, we could have more. At this point, it is so insane. We could literally have thousands of artists signed to us because the interest is high enough. And then I'm thinking on, you know, how far I should go. Because, I mean, at a certain point, well, how do you do that? How do you scale an operation like that, you know? I don't think there's a label that has that many independent artists, you know? Mid-sized, small artists. And that is the point, you know? I want to go at a place where nobody else is. Because we're not like distributors like DistroKid and CD Baby, etc. And we're not like the big labels either. We're kind of like in the middle. And that is the place where I wanted to be. And now that we're going to be so successful, I'm thinking to myself, how should we do that? You know? SJ Hill, okay.
For a long, long time.
It has. Hey, Carolina Rambler just joined. How you doing, my man? So it's gonna be interesting seeing how this thing develops. What do you think about this guy, guys? I think the music's a bit boring. I've seen this guy before. Of course. I almost okayed this guy with his last song. And now I've got him again. Alright, I really have to okay this guy. Because every time he comes up, I'm like, "Ooh, that's not bad," you know? And, alright. Cool song we liked. Send us an email to... we can have a chat. All the best and cheers. It's gonna be a busy week next week. It's gonna be like 20 artists or more. DJ Sterzi. DJ Sterzi from Germany. Dobro večer. Německy. Ja, I'm recording Stephanie. She wrote on Croatian. Very good. He was on X Factor, our mates, was he? You know I don't watch any kind of TV. And Carolina Rambler says, "Good to see you, brother." Good to see you too. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you're recording good music for us. Journey. Okay, I'm not totally into it, but she wrote us on Croatian. So, you know, hold on, Gaetano. Either she translated it or she's BKS. That's what she said. See? There you go. Client for you, Geta. Client for you. Our second rounder. Free Grant Faster. Electro pop, pop rock submitted USA. Not so great. Anytime now, that's right, anytime. 50 seconds, still doodling. Come on, faster. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Decent effort. Track remains in a worse phase for pretty much all of the time and would benefit from a song structure. All the best and cheers. Yeah, it just keeps doodling along. All right. Osteja, Lithuania, Sugar Sugar. Indie pop. Indie pop from Lithuania. You don't hear that every day. And Carolina Rambler says, always hard traveling and always hard working, lots of material on the way. That is excellent news, my friend. That is excellent news. I'm going to be really excited for your first album, my friend. And I know that Tanya is also, so that's going to be really interesting. Plus, we need also to make a video for the promo of your first album. And Yarmit says audience of 20 for this one. Yeah, I know. That is good, Yar. Decent effort. Interesting and heartfelt vocals that could be improved in volume and width of delivery. Very basic music. All the best and cheers. You know, I believe her that she's a interesting artist, but what am I gonna do with it? All right, next one. Ona Howard, Paperback, singer-songwriter, America. And they're back to back. The heartfelt singing girls. And Carolina Rambler says it's in the works already. Excellent. Carolina Rambler, one of our artists on Moody Cactus Records, hopefully gonna come out with his debut album soon. It's gonna be very interesting. There's a lot of guys that you haven't heard yet. So 21, I feel like the second half of 21 is gonna be really interesting for us. And Creation Works asks me, what do you mean with independent music review? I literally review independent music that people send to me. That's essentially what I do here. Do you want me to translate this? Yeah, just... I think she thought I could speak Croatian, you know? And she said, good evening. I am somewhere in Germany. And I'm recording something, blah, many greetings, Stephanie. Something like that. Okay, this is just doodling around. Decent effort. Okay, track that is a bit too simple and unstructured, but shows promise of the artist. All the best and cheers. There's a lot of girls that make music like this, you know. I always say it's a girl and her guitar music. Because they literally just sit down and then they sing, and I know they put their heart in it, but there isn't a second person in the world that wants to hear it other than them usually. Yeah, okay, here's the translation. Good evening, I'm texting from northern Germany. I found your stream, so I'm sending you my email. Greetings, Stephanie. Look, that is like the first time it's increasingly happening that people are finding my stream, and that's why they're sending me demos. Usually it was always like the other way around. People, you know, submitted to us, and then we made the stream from it, and now it kind of like starts to turn around as the stream is becoming more popular. Very interesting. Tori Thomas, it's getting better, USA. With her submission. She's like a DJ person. I put her in the second round so we can have a look at her.
Coffee, it burns more than you ever did.
And yeah, the question of creation works. What independent music? Independent music is music from artists that are not signed to major labels. Those people are called independent artists, and they make independent music.
Still can't get the taste of you out my mouth.
Yeah.
How did we lose ourselves?
Hey DJ Sergi, how you doing? I saw that you sent your registration form, Sergi, and you now need to make the Zoom call. You need to arrange the Zoom call, Sergi. If you did, good, then we'll talk. If not, click the link where it says, you know, arrange the Zoom call here. It's gonna be good. Okay. Decent effort. Okay, track that remains very low key, and even though artistically interesting, could benefit from a chorus type structure. All the best and cheers. I get so much music that doesn't have a classical music structure or a structure of a song, like at all. You know, it doesn't have verses and choruses and breaks and drops and raises and bridges and nothing. It's just kind of like blum 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 blum. Why the downvotes? This is a unique stream. Thank you extremely very much, HM Powered Man. I have no idea. I've been downvoted for the entirety of my streaming career very much on every platform that I'm on. I have with my loyal viewers tried to explain this phenomenon various times, and the best thing that we got to was that people don't want to, I don't know, that people don't want to hear when something is wrong with a song or an opinion. They would only like to have positive feedback. I don't know. But typically, on everything I do, especially on Reddit, I would have just as many upvotes as I would have downvotes. And I don't know why. So yes, HM Powered Man, thank you very much for your feedback. That's very much appreciated. And I have to do it anyway. It's my work. So... Oh! No. It's a little bit too off. But I think the other day we had an interesting discussion about it, and somebody said, I don't know who it was, and one of my viewers, I think it was on Reddit, says, why are you criticizing artists, you know? And a lot of people don't understand that people send this to me specifically to get reviewed. And a lot of people think what I'm doing is disrespectful. But what they don't understand is that artists specifically send their music to me to be on this show, to get reviewed by me, and to get input on the song. And An arbitrator says people just have to understand that this is your opinion and there's no way to be right or wrong. That is absolutely true. I would, if it was up to me, I would totally not discover Little Baby and Uzi 49 and Takeshi and whoever these people are, because I'm not like they say vibing with them, you know. You have to understand that the music is always subjective. So the person hearing it says something about it and doesn't mean that other people will like it, you know. So what I like isn't necessarily going to be what other people or like 16-year-old boys like. And I just happen to do it professionally, so I have a wider net and a little bit more understanding than most reviewers. I see very few reviewers doing live reviews, online reviews that are actually professional people that work in the music industry. Most people that do these reviews are just streamers or people that are trying to build up a following or something, you know. But here, if I like what you do, you can get a recording contract. That is the huge difference. I don't know any other show where there's a guy offering contracts for recording. Not so bad either, huh? Nah, not melodic enough. Kessel says this guy always gets a lot of downvotes. I think it's his looks. And Creation Works just gave me platinum on Reddit. Thank you very, very much, Creation Works. That is very much appreciated. Very nice of you. I respect and I like that very much. Because it shows that some people appreciate what I do, even though most don't. And I'm baffled, by the way. Why the hate? I don't get it. Oh, hey, oh, look, somebody's singing good. Malika Ashkin. So thank you so much, Creation Works. You're awesome. And yeah, you know, when God created me, He didn't make me beautiful. He just made me smart. Everybody has to deal with what they were given, you know. Some people are born really talented and they can make music, and some people were born to be smart. Some people were born to be beautiful, and some people were born to be good sportsmen, you know. And I kind of like that I'm smart. It's probably better than beauty, because beauty kind of like fades, but smartness doesn't. It actually gets more. Kind of like builds as you get older, and beauty kind of like declines. I'm looking. I'm gonna second round her and see what she can. Oh my god, it's that guy again. It's that guy. Pretty good, isn't it? You can only hear such gems on my stream. Who would play this? Who would play this? I don't know who any. There's a million DJ streams, but you cannot hear this on there. This is Nicotine from the US, by the way. Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Abado from the Netherlands, say goodbye. Slap House Brazilian bass.
You thought the cliff I jumped off was just too steep. With you I kept on losing myself. I had to put my feelings up on a shelf. I hope you lay in bed at night and think about.
So far so good. 3, 2, 1, raise. Yep. Now we're gonna do a short drop. 3, 2, 1, and bam, bam, bam. Drop it. Yeah. A little bit unexciting. Ah! The horn bass. Not working. Hey, David. And David Blake says, I don't understand why people have to be bullies, especially beyond our pen. That's because they hate themselves. Bullying always comes from a place of inner disrespect for themselves. They essentially try to make themselves feel better by pulling other people down. Every bully that I've ever seen was somebody who was deeply unsatisfied with himself. And the lack of self-respect is one of the core reasons for anti-social behavior, violence, and many other things. And hi, David. On the hunt for the Goosebumps song, right? That's right. And David says, if you don't have anything nice to say, then be quiet. Yeah, I try to do that my whole life, you know. This is not so bad. I'm gonna second round it. Yeah, Yarmate says this has potential, but it's not the best song, hopefully. We're gonna check it out in the second round, because it was actually the structure and everything, it was okay. It did everything it needed to do. Then there was a drop, there was a chorus, you know. Can't, you know. Oh, hey, here's DJ Sergi edition. Oh my god, is this Sergi again? Yeah. Alright, Sergi, are you on Instagram? Are you watching? Because Sergi, I approved one of his songs and he sent me an email and he says he doesn't speak English very well. So we're currently trying to get together, you know. And he's a young producer from Russia. So let's hear this song. Because of his excruciating. When's the second? Second round starts in about 10-20 minutes. There's Box Cutter asking. We got, and you can see it at the top left hand side, we got 18 more left in the first one. This is horrible, says Try, Fail, Repeat. Come on. I can translate if you have something from in Russian. Your mates, you can speak Russian? That is good to know, because then I'll use you as my... Because I have some people from Ukraine, Russia, and, you know, that general area that we're trying... Da. Well, I can say da too, come on. I can say привет, da, nastrovye, you know. Everybody can say that, but you know. Yeah, I don't think this is one of his better works. But yeah, so I'm interested in the Russian market. Russian is actually in East European market is interesting, and then the Russian market also. But seriously, my grammar is horrible conversations. Yeah. If I need a translator, maybe with Sergey. I can patch you in some artist conversations, and you can help us out. And you know, Cake says, hello there, DJ Louis Anderson. Hello, DJ Louis Anderson. How you doing? I'm Avio. Nice to meet you. And this is Ruby and the Rednecks. Ruby from the wrong side of town. Okay. Classic rock. Oh. New follower. Sergey is following us. Very good. Hey, Sergey. Hey, what up? See another artist in the chat. See, Sergey, now you can say something in Russian in the chat, and then your mates can translate.
Yeah.
And this is the Fukashi, still insane from Japan. So Sergey, have you arranged a Zoom call yet? Zoom call? Sumic Kolnich? I should have it in my calendar. If you had. Interesting. Interesting guy. I seem to understand you. Yes, because I'm easy to understand. I'm gonna say I love Sergey. Sergey je dobro. Yeah, but then again, you know. Oh man, what is that? I know a little bit Croatian, but Slavic languages are somewhat similar. Dobro, dobar, dobr, you know. Don't know any Russian though. Whoop. Interesting, weird as shit rap from Japan. Okay, next one, Slugshudder, Feel It. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it. Thank you very much, bro. I understand English at an intermediate level. That is good. You understand it enough. It's good. Good. You only need intermediate. You need to say, Avio, here is my music. Avio, let's drink beer. These two things.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, feel you. That is how
this is a DJ Saps.
far across the distance. It's precise.
It is real. The struggle is real. Yarmates gifted Sergey a oh my god, Yarmates. Sergey, you just received a subscription to the channel for free from Yarmates. And Boxcutter says, this is what I'm here for. This is the sound of Stop the Madness. I like the shakers in the background. I'm not trolling. This is an actual song. I'm just playing it because, you know, people find it interesting. No, it was submitted by this guy. Look, DJ Saps. He has 22 followers on SoundCloud. Don't worry, Sergey. There's some tracks that you make that are pretty good.
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go.
Okay, people are asking me to stop. Round 3. No, Sergey. There's some tracks of you that I liked. I'm not entirely sure. Leave this track. Not sure which one it was, but some of them were good. So most of your stuff, Sergey, is from, I don't know, like 7 points to like 8 points, the better ones. But you're definitely talented, and you should keep producing music, and we can talk about how you can get better, and how you could, you know, become a professional musician and stuff. And Yarmates, by the way, thank you so much for gifting Sergey a subscription. And we're listening to Owen Pitch from Russia. Okay, I just got a submission in from Valeria and Tom Bartels, Himmelreich. We're going up in submissions. We're not going down. It's like people submitting faster than I can review. All right, Valeria. Kind of like, it's a little bit more modern German Schlager with some slight problems. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the second round. I'm gonna say no to this. All right, next one. Interesting, I've never had a German Schlager submission. First one so far. And now we're listening to Elite Lefton from the UK. Wait So Long, singer-songwriter, indie folk acoustic.
Well, I still remember. I still recall the way it seemed. Well, I was always calling. You were so difficult to reach. I didn't see it growing. I didn't notice till it hurt.
Yeah, present on
this
it.
time we're in slow motion. Don't feel it either, and that's worse. I guess you know we'll reach a place with no more hiding. Forced apart, our paths collided. Face the storm and ride the lightning out here. Lose a moment, don't stop fighting. Fight until you find the
But they got a
right
bunch
thing.
of other songs.
Guess I needed time
Okay,
to get
second round.
things wrong. Why'd you make me wait so long?
Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Ah, it's not relevant. RB, you're always spoiling my few good tracks, you know.
To the shallows of the creek, where the driftwood and the minnows gather. Where the driftwood and the minnows gather.
Okay, there's something wrong with recording quality. Cascade Cody, Moss Upon the Tree. Folk Americana, okay.
Well, the desert wind blows cold on that eastern Cascade side, where the mountains roll and the water flows through a land fruitful and dry. Well, the natural sugar of your smile comes along with the blossom of spring. And we went on through the summer, but now I feel that autumn sting. And the frigid frost may cover grass in the morning, but your touch is as soft as virtue.
Oh, I like your name, Sergey.
Well, your mind's as strong.
I just don't get the addition.
And the ember of your love still burns within.
Okay.
And I will shield you from this cold, cold autumn breeze. If you stick to me like moss upon the tree. And I will shield you from this cold, cold autumn
And significant discounts as song request. If you have a song request, you need to go to recordlabelboss.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's the demo upload. And the song needs to be uploaded by the artist.
For my love keeps on pushing, just like the tracks underneath the train.
Yeah, you know, there's always niche markets for everything. Because, especially for performance, you wouldn't necessarily put this in a big context of recorded music like Billboard, but you could make an album with that and then have the guy tour certain venues that like indie music and Americana. It's copyright reasons really significant. We can't just review anybody's song, which essentially the artists have to give the okay for us to play it. And there's some 80s. 1984 from Hungary, Palindrome, techno trance future bass. It's electronica. The 80s are back, baby. That's right. Thank you, AMG One Day, for you're awesome. Wholesome, awesome. Awesome, wholesome. It's interesting. I want to hear more. I mean, if they if these guys make this authentic like 80s electronic music, that is pretty cool, you know. I could totally see myself promoting an album of this kind of music because I think it's cool, not because I think it's gonna make us rich, you know. Thanks, AMG. Are you also streaming on Twitch? Yes, I am. Would it be okay to submit a friend that really enjoys making music? Yes, of course, Box Cutter. It's everybody's welcome on the channel, on the review. There is no exclusions here, you know. It's very open, very transparent. And this is Thomas Lehmkühler, Virus, Cinematic Epic. But it is solo piano. Pretty good piano, but still. I'm gonna have to decline it even though it's pretty good. Because it is solo piano and, you know, don't really take that. And this is Ben Dumbwill, UK, Underneath the Stars. And Asher Saipe says hello. Hello, Asher. Solo piano is your favorite. Come on. No, Arbitrator it isn't. By the way, who was asking? I think Box Cutter. If you go to twitch.tv/recordlabelboss, that's where you will find this very stream. But just with like chat and more cameras and stuff. Because the Reddit format is a bit, you know, smaller. Wasn't bad, but it didn't really have a good or any chorus. Like, really? And this is Ans from Canada. Delete those messages. Indie R&B. Okay. If you remember how you like my Liberty track, you approved it a couple of days ago. Yeah, I'm gonna play it, Sergey. Hold on, let me see what I approved from Sergey here, so we can talk a little bit with Sergey, who is here in the chat on Twitch. Young Russian artist Liberty. There you go. New follower RS222. Welcome to the channel, RS222. Yeah. Hey, Box Cutter, how you doing? Do. Sick to their stomach, yeah. See a rider like rims on the tire. You and me ain't another couple flyer. Down piece, face pretty like Maya. Some volume. The vocals sometimes drown because the musical part, the instruments are really loud. Yeah, it's a good track, but it needs to be reworked a little bit. Bam, 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 bam.
call me baseball bat, cause I beat, and I know you like that.
Hey Sergey, who is rapping on this track? Are those stock vocals or is this one of your friends? It's probably stock, right? You buy sample. All right, that was pretty good, Sergey. But yeah, the typical snare rolls, 128s, you know. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. If you, there's some volume problems on that track, and I'd probably add some stuff on it. I have to see it, but that could be made into a pretty decent track. And I feel like Sergey has the potential to do more, you know. Nope. Thank you much. I signed him to a big label. That is very good. Then we don't need to have a conversation. All right, Salvatore Zappala, Germany. Open your heart. Sergey, if you're signing tracks to other labels, you can't work with us. You do understand that, right? Oh, man. Salvatore Zappala, open your heart. It's too simple, and it sounds more like a dance track from the 80s right here. But yeah, a lot of people are wondering, do we do singles, etc.? And we absolutely do not do singles. We only sign artists, and so artists that sign out their singles to other labels are automatically not able to work with us. And that's okay, because a lot of artists feel like they need to sign very single deals with various labels. Has been our experience that is absolutely the worst thing you could possibly do. So we just don't work like that. We're not like Monster Cat, which is a, let's just say, very interesting situation. Florian Hamelik from Netherlands, live here forever. I know. It's overdriven, and things are going in all kinds of directions that aren't okay. So there's that Sam Redman, and that's the last one for the first round. United Kingdom, Dancing with the Devil. And then we're going to review 16 songs that made it into the second round. How can I submit something? You go to recordlabelboss.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a demo submission there. The slider comes in every so often to show that URL. Hold on, let me... Oh my god, it's me twice. And then you go here. Oh, you can't see it because it's... Nah, man. That doesn't work either. Okay, yeah. I don't have... I don't have a scene for sharing, you know, the entire screen. But I'm gonna need that. Just go here, recordlabelboss.com. And the submission link is at the very bottom. Not bad, but no. All right. That was the first round. I'm going to play a little bit of music to kind of like end the first round in that way. What is going on here? All right, guys, that was the first round. And if I'm using this scene, then you can't see me if you are on the other services. So I'm going to return to this scene right here. We have just finished reviewing 55 songs, I think that was. And we are now in the second round where we have 16. And there is a question, only useful, why would someone want to connect with you guys? Genuine question. Because we are one of the bigger independent record labels. We are, I think, the number 20 on Submit Hub. We are the second largest label in Croatia. By the end of the year, we're going to be the biggest independent label in Austria. We're going to be very, very soon one of the bigger independent labels in the world. And I would never have thought that I was ever going to say that. And we are a artist-run label, and we are a 100% ethical label. And that makes us so unique that so many people want to join us that it's not even funny anymore. And I'm very happy and blessed that I started this business concept 2.5-3 years ago, and it's been going extremely well. Very happy with it. And every year 30,000 people send us their stuff, 6,000 get reviewed, 300 we talk to, and anywhere from 30 to 50 we sign. And that's why, pretty much. We're kind of like, we wanted to be something that doesn't exist yet, and we've actually made it. We're not. Thank you very much. Only useful. We're not like the big ones, and we're not like the big labels like Sony, etc. Obviously, we don't have anywhere near that amount of money. But we're also not like DistroKid and CD Baby, which are pure distributors. And we're also not like the very small like boutique labels that only represent 4 artists or something like that. So we were going for a mid-size approach, and that has been working really well. And I think one of the differences for us is that we're artist run, but manager powered. The people that work on our label actually know what they're doing, and that is a difference from the normal situation. Usually, you know, labels are classically ran by having lots of money and throwing it in random directions and seeing what happens, you know. It's actually pretty feasible what most people are putting up. So, you know, we're unique in many different ways. And we want to be, you know. We're all doing this because we want to, not because we're going to be rich doing it. All right, second round, first song, Hunter Tynan Davis, USA, Born to Soar. I mean, just about every demo submission site makes more money than we do. There's just so many ways that people are exploiting independent artists. It's insane. There's a whole industry that does nothing else but try to get the indie artists money. It's really interesting. Good for you, man. Refreshing change. Thank you very much. It's a labor of love.
Well, she was young, wild eyed and free. Sitting still was never really her cup of tea. Windows down, a head like a wing in the wind.
Not so bad, is he?
Oh, Corolla.
Oh, Corona.
Where she ain't ever been. 'Cause she got her bright feathers from her mother. Daddy always knew what's in store. Yeah, when that bird was born, she was born to soar. Born to soar.
Yep.
A southern bell just ringing down the road. Song in a soul, a song aloud on the radio. My oh Marcus, just moments come and go.
Oh, something happened. New follower. James Rendon. Welcome, James.
Burning like the break of dawn.
So happy you're with us, James.
But she got her bright feathers from her mother. Daddy always knew what in store. Yeah, when
I like this guy.
she was born to soar. And she's gonna fly.
Okay, there's more songs. Let's listen to his other songs. It's very commercial, Arby. It doesn't have, you know, that
You've been looking in the mirror.
that thing that you've never heard before in your life, but it certainly has that, you know, the stuff that your mother would like to listen to on the radio.
There's a look in your eyes you don't recognize. It makes you smile. You know you've only just begun to.
Yep, same thing. That was 2 years ago. Now 5 months ago.
Wake up, Dorothy. We gotta hit the floor. There's a train coming. I can hear that engine roar. It's shaking these walls like.
Yeah, what can I say? I think he's a very well usable commercial artist.
Could leave as easily.
Let's check out the
Spinning hand in hand, hoping for a song.
steel guitar. Unicorno.
The color of our skies change, and our world's rearranged. I only know one thing for sure.
Okay, let's bring him in. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Cool song we like.
Sirens echo through the dark.
Send us an email to
And the rain is sure to start. So check your fingers.
He said, what did he say? Texas.
Find the dogs, we've gotta go.
Went to Nashville like anybody. Blah, 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 blah. Because it is the Nashville song, you know. Blah, 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 blah. The Bayou.
Not in Kansas anymore. The color of our
Don't know where he is at the moment.
skies change, and our world
But this is a typical Nashville sound. You know. ZeroRecords.com.
Sticks and storms nearly broke my bones.
Alrighty. And that works there, you know. And this is Ilan Churaki from Israel. Ah, that was the guy with the instrumental. And I have to say that today we're getting a lot of new followers, which is very nice. So if you guys want to introduce yourself, that's totally cool. And if you want to stay on the show, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Always at 8 o'clock, Central European Time. Record label boss. With Avio. No. Came over from Reddit. Yep. Very nice, James. You have a little bit more screen space here. And some games. And you get alerted when we come online and stuff. AMG one day, yeah. Super. Welcome. This guy is actually not bad. Yeah, it is cinematic. You know, it's for show. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's get him in. It is for that, you know. You always gotta, you know, listen to it and what it is for. And I think he's doing a pretty good job. I actually like this piece. I didn't like the beginning so much. I think there's something out of sync in the beginning. Cool song we liked. Send us an email to... and we can have a chat. All the best and choose. Because I actually need some instrumental composers for databases. Because we do have a publishing contract, but we actually don't have a lot of instrumental composers because they seem to be very hard to find. There's a lot of people that make instrumental, but like 95% of the instrumental that we get sent is actually pretty bad. For reasons I really don't understand, but... Right, here's Young Yogi, Brighter Days.
Brighter days, nigga keep the faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away. Grinding every day, almost lost my faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away. Brighter days, nigga keep the faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away. Grinding every day, almost lost my faith. Yeah, I got skate.
Kick is very shaped, but just barely not over the top.
Make it for my family and my mama's sake. Trying to see them brighter days. Wake up, yeah, I got it chasing. If you in the way, then out the way. I don't take no breaks. Loose cannon, I've been racing to the money. I've been chasing, grinding hard like damn. I think I'm out of time. More than 9 to 5, nigga over time. I'ma show you how to shine without them Friday lights. Born star, I go far, don't think twice. Been a beast up on these mics. Been a dreamer, yeah, it's right. I go hard, swam skating on these mics. You the goat, I'm the bell nice. Trying to keep
pretty old school vibes here.
Like
I'm getting.
Twice, nigga. Brighter days, nigga keep the faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away. Grinding every day, almost lost my faith. Yeah, I got skate, gotta get away.
Okay, checking his other songs now.
It's the samurai, Wu-Tang with these vibes. Yeah, they out of time, had to drop a mine. It's the samurai, Wu-Tang with these vibes. Yeah, they out of time, had to drop a mine. It's the samurai, Wu-Tang with these vibes. Yeah, they, you know what they did, it's crack when I shed blood on my hands.
Interesting. It's kind of like Wu-Tang. But he's even saying it.
Waves, the newest wave, we're extra bang, they know the name. Not playing games, can't fuck with fate, don't be in range. You might get slayed, tsunami waves ahead of pace. I know they hate, can't stand these waves. Champion bats and nobody followed this rap shit. Came with the bang, tsunami waves, these niggas hate. These niggas fake, don't be in range, these more than waves. Soul music, soul grooving, yogi stupid, nah I'm grooving. Revenge hinges, but I'm jamming like I'm Marley. Nobody gon' stop me, you gon' need some backup coffee body. Bads, 40s off these bloody moves got me so.
More songs, more songs. It's always good to have more songs.
My paper never let up. Figures up, I can't.
Simple. Next one.
Frame, pipe down, you ain't talking nothing. Fake niggas frame, I ain't with the frame. Pipe.
Next one.
Yogi straight finish up, Jason straight finish up. Fuck all that face it.
Man, this doesn't make it easier for me.
I had to fight through the night. I'm kissing the skies. Next to be here, so I'm pulling these strings. I'm making these
Yeah, it's not as good.
Oh
man.
I stay on these vibes. I love over time. I'm hot like
I think maybe Waves.
I know they hate, can't stand these rap shit. Came with the bang, tsunami waves. These niggas hate, these niggas fake. Don't be.
I'm gonna have to say no, even though it's not really bad. A decent effort, pretty good tracks you got there. We would like to hear new songs from you. All the best and cheers. I think he's not there yet. All right, Bor Luos, which has submitted 8 songs to us so far.
Bring it back to life forever together. Nothing can tear us apart.
Hey Max, how you doing? Max Vision, one of our very talented and wonderful artists on Instagram. All right, Bor Luos.
Think to lose. You should have never said I do. You should have run like normal lovers do.
And it's you to feel my fire. If you wanna taste my sexual.
Okay, he's got an interesting mix of genres going on there on his.
Vamos a celebrar que el 20 se está yendo. Oye, cómo suena este movimiento. Todo marcha bien, vamos en aumento. Tramo otra botella que estamos sedientos. Vamos a celebrar que el 20 se está yendo. Oye, cómo suena este movimiento.
Okay, now I am a little bit confused because every one of his songs is completely different genre. And he sent me 8 submissions.
When it's blurry, my light is dark, and I'm ready to crash.
And he started submitting a year ago. A year ago, 9 months ago, 7 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, a month ago, a day ago. This guy certainly doesn't stop. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say, hey, for Luos, I feel your stuff is getting better all the time. Keep submitting. We are listening. All the best and cheers. All right, Jay Taloca, Mr. Castro, Rompy. Mujer.
Baila, rompe, rom, pom, 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 rompe, goza, rompe, rom, pom, pom, pom,
Hey, you said it last time too. When I played it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was intentional.
Cuando mueve las caderas y hace twerking con el culo. Si no me lo crees, baila, rompe, rom, pom, 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 rompe, goza, rompe, rom, pom, 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 rompe, disfruta, rompe, rom, pom, 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 rompe, perrea, rompe, rom, pom, 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 rompe. Yo la vi en Instagram.
That is so nice. You know what? You know how they describe themselves? They said Jay Tallock is a man in his prime age. You know, it's always the greatest when the artist like, you know, describe yourself. I'm a man in my prime. Only South American would send you that. You know, because for them it's like really important how they look and that they are strong men and stuff. You know, everybody else will be like, you know, my musical influencers are like, and he's like, I'm a man in my prime. I can satisfy many women. Sorry. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm easily entertained, I know. Like, let's listen to some more.
Hast du die Präsentation fertig gemacht?
Oh, it's these people, the Urlaub people. Yes, I know that.
Ich brauche einfach.
We reviewed that recently.
Palmen, Strand, Sonne, Meer, Berge, Wellness und viel mehr.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Strand, Sonne.
Yeah, okay. We already declined these people. Yeah, because it was so... Okay, I'm gonna say no to this as well because their other stuff is actually pretty bad. So far, your best song, really not bad. Keep working, we are listening. All the best and cheers. I'm not entirely sure why this song is like all of a sudden like a much better than the other two, but duck, 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 goose. And this is Hauki and Sindir Frey. Oh, that's that Icelandic rap. Now I wanted to say something on fake Icelandic and then I figured out I don't even know a single word of Icelandic. So I can't even make a joke. It's a country that I can literally not come up with a joke for. Hauki. He's 18. Hauki is 18. Hauki's 18 and wants to live from music. Okay. Let's listen to those other songs. That is very overdriven and very much clipping. Okay. Okay, Hauki has still a little bit of a way to go. Decent effort. Pretty cool material. We would like to hear your future works. Keep sending all the best and cheers. So far, no. Right, Wing Defense from Australia. Those were the people that are like 20 years in the past. It's Avril Lavigne. It's Avril Lavigne. Her name is Avril. Avril, and her last name is Lavigne.
I tried my best, but I guess it's not enough.
Do you know what I'm thinking about when I hear this? And it's gonna be crazy, and maybe some of you still can remember this, but I'm thinking of Robin Sparkles. And if you know who Robin Sparkles is, then, you know, type it in the chat, you get an extra bonus from me. But when I hear this, I'm like, Robin Sparkles. Yeah, it's like Robin Sparkles going to the mall. It is. It's Robin Sparkles. You know, only people that are a little bit older will even know what I'm saying. Oh, you hoser. This is weirdly well made. Alright, let's listen to some more songs from Robin and her friends.
The silence.
The silence?
The fear starts to rule me. Am I the point of conversation? Must be
Oh man. I'm just having a
Am I the point of conversation? You tell your stories, fabricate them. Just take your anger, relocate it. 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 Just take your anger, relocate it.
Okay, let's listen to more.
Lights out, weapons down. It's true. I worked him out on fire.
Yeah, it's all in that. We should make an album and call it Robin Sparkles. But that would be unfair. We'd be trolling the artists. But I feel like that would really be interesting to see
You're not sleeping.
what would happen.
You've been drinking.
And I could totally imagine to put on the cover the band looking like Robin Sparkles.
I told you
That would be so funny.
I guess it's too late
And we'd call the album Oi Hoser.
for that.
Such a good idea.
You said, babe, don't you sweat it. You don't fucking get it. And
Oh, this song's too simple.
so stuck. This sucks. I'm out of sorts and fucked. So stuck. This sucks. I'm out of sorts and I'm fucked. I can tell when you're down and it tears me apart. 'Cause I know it's my fault for breaking our hearts. Frustration and pain is all I can feel. While
All right. All right, guys. I'm thinking. Does anybody seriously still looks at that? I'm gonna have to say no. It would be such an interesting project. But you know, even when I say Robin Sparkles, there's like Yarmates who gets it. Like one person, you know. So even if we made a joke on it and we make it like totally Robin Sparkles and they would look the same and the album would be called Oi Hoser, and there's like literally like 20 people in the world that are gonna laugh at that and think that that is a good idea and they would buy that. You know, because yeah. Yeah, what can I say, man? Some ideas are just not ready for the masses. Oi Hosers, Robin Sparkles approves of your sound. Would keep us updated about your future works. All the best and cheers. Sometimes when I write funny replies, artists think it's hilariously funny, and sometimes they're like really upset about it because they feel like they are owed a serious feedback, you know. But I think that everybody who I write personalized feedback to, and I think about it for quite a while, it should be an indicator that we don't hate it, you know. And this is Tikio with Hope.
My mind says yes, my heart says no. You want my body and my life and my soul.
It's a bit niche, yes, RB.
Affection, you stressing, it's like, soon as I open up the door with your jealous questions, like, what is this trap you got me in? You put me in a trance and state, my head spins and I sin. I can't control this new world. I look at you and think, is it over for this girl? A camel color queen with goals and talents. She got the world on the brain trying to restore the balance. What is on her mind is a thought all the time. I look at her and think, is the world really mine?
You know, love is an incredible thing, and we don't know love like we should. We always talk about I have unconditional love. Unconditional love is, we don't even know it, because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye.
That sped up talking isn't working like at all. It sounds like a freaking Smurf and not cool at all.
Ignorance is bliss in the grand scheme of things. Why you worry about the culture you want in them diamond rings though? We are not the same though, I can take some blame. I was like you once, but
I like the vibe though.
Now I'm just in it for the
It's very niche and very old school, but at the same time, oh, there's a spider. You can't see it, but there's a spider. Oh my god, spider! Housekeeping, get this spider off my like... Hold on, come on my finger, dude. Come on my finger. If you go to the keyboard, you're gonna get crushed. You need to get on the finger, man. Get on the finger, man. Oh, man, he's dumb. You cannot be there. You're gonna get crushed. Get on my finger. Ah.
You know, we always want to be used for the glorious jobs. Look, God put me on the stage in front of the people in the Grammy show with a nice dress on. Let me just
Clean the studio from time. Dude, I literally have spiders in my studio. That tells you something about, you know, what we're doing in here.
and in that situation.
And now he's just hanging out at the edge of the keyboard. Dude. Yeah, go at least go to the beer glass. Go to the beer.
But that real love, that love that sometimes is difficult. Difficult to have. That's that love.
Yeah, I don't hurt anybody. Sometimes Getano is like really annoyed by that, you know. I'll like touch every animal and insect and whatnot and put them outside and everything, and she's like, "Oh, kill it, kill it." All right, here's TKO. What are we gonna do with TKO? The sped up vocals don't really work at all. It sounds ridiculous and like the Smurfs. Oh, there's the second song. That's what I wanted to do, yes. Let's listen to the second song.
Open on, flipping rhymes on my block, killing rappers with my energy alone. You getting rocked, I'm that nigga. Heavy beats and killer flow patterns. You the type of nigga getting ringed around like Saturn. I don't wanna talk to you if you acting like a fed. The world's not enough, I need that dripping all red. Nah, I ain't a blood, but I'll see y'all niggas later. I'm the type of nigga wear a mask like he Vader. I don't killer flow patterns. You the type of nigga getting ringed
I'm checking
like
his
Saturn.
SoundCloud.
I don't wanna talk to you if you acting like a fed. The world's not enough, I need that dripping
Oh, he's
all
got a...
red. Nah, I ain't a blood, but I see y'all niggas.
Yeah, I'm confused now. Yeah, RB, everybody is. He's got his stuff on SoundCloud. Let's check his stuff on SoundCloud. Now why are you always climbing on my stuff? You need to go somewhere else, Spider. You're in the wrong place. This is not the place for you. Go over there. Go over there. Yeah. All right. Go there. There's cables. All right. Spider went off. He's going to the huge pile of cables. He's gotta be okay there. Yeah.
Do you know what happiness is, and can you verify? Yes.
We're not interested in interracial house.
For these whites who we doing the stopping yet. I'm letting niggas have it. A young nigga like me is everybody trying to get more aware of themselves. Look at how they treating us. We gotta rise up. Whites gotta.
Wondering we gon' get there. Taking a road trip inside my mind, nigga.
Written and biting, it's really spitting the nicest. So when he hits, it's
I'm a cannibal, don't mistake me for cannabis. He can handle this mess.
I ain't never gangbang. Sit back and count all my blessings while I cock his bitch back like a Smith and Wesson.
Oh wow, this guy's got a lot of songs.
You wanna sweep a nigga like me up under the rug? Kicking shit, called street knowledge. Why more niggas trying to rap than in college?
Huh, well... Now I'm just as conflicted as I was before.
Windows open doors, it's the game apart. Put my soul up in this music, nigga, don't you even start. I'm the hardest. Damn, I use a rock control this new world. I look at you and
I'll keep monitoring. Not ready for the big tracks yet, but definitely somebody to look out for. Decent effort. Like most of your stuff, please keep us updated on your new releases. Would like to hear them. All the best and cheers. All right. DJ Sterzi out of the box. Okay, that is 80s. Dobry večer, she says. Okay, DJ. That was that. There's that girl, get to know that talked in Croatian. Also very retro. Yeah, very retro. Sounds like something I would make, just worse. Let us see if we can. We're gonna creep on her SoundCloud. DJ Sterzi. Split, Hanover, Croatia. She's from Split, Margareta. Tracks. Okay. Okay, cover. Remix. It's a person from Split. Yeah, it's not good enough. It is not good enough. DJ Sterzi, the girl that wrote us in Croatian, she's from Split. But her stuff is sadly not good enough for further consideration. Nicht schlecht, aber noch nicht gut genug. Schick uns ruhig deine neuen Songs. Oh my god, the Spider's back. Wir hören zu. LG. Okay, the Spider's back, and here's Valeria and Tom Bartels. Nah, it's okay. I wrote it on German. She's living in Hanover. She should be able to read German. Oh my god, 7 left still? This is gonna be another 4-hour show. Yeah, I'll pass on it too. Dun, 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 dun. I would love to hear feedback for a song I wrote with a friend. Remember Blümchen.
Deine Hände so liebevoll und sanft, sie sprechen ganze Bände und deine Lippen.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. Nicht schlecht. Wir würden gerne mehr Songs hören, das besser beurteilen zu können. LG und bis bald. Hallo, Varel. Yeah. All right, next one, Malika Ashkin. I think that's Kazakhstan. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, I'm so good. I even know the Kazakh flag by heart. So good. Avio is so good. Malika Ashkin from Kazakhstan. Birthplace of Borat, Nightingale. And one of my good friends was in Kazakhstan, and he married a Kazakh woman, and she was here and she was really nice. So Kazakhstan is actually pretty cool. Other than what, you know, the movie portrays. Go somewhere else, dude. He's always coming back. Why is he doing that? Either get on the finger or go the other way. Nah, that drop didn't work. Okay, she has another song. Let's listen to that one. And now he's just chilling here.
My life is on the way. Let me look it back. My history starts. I'd like to know the truth, to know the falsehood.
The falsehood.
I'd like to fly free, to fall instead, to be defended by you, to be friend. But over the stone wall, I like to see the fire of my unknown soul.
Okay, I said no, but send more. Because it's a Russian thing. It's the girl is the singer and the producer is the guy that makes the song, and he's submitting it and everything. So we would be talking to a producer who has been making various things, and I'm not really big on things that aren't submitted by the artist, but somebody around them, you know? And that has its own set of huge problems. Usually when I don't have contact with the artist, it doesn't really turn out well for the artist, because most of the time other people have other interests.
I'm done waiting around. You're playing so many your life. You know I wish you well. We're both gonna be fine. This has to be farewell.
Abaro. Okay, Abaro has a second song. Let's listen. No. But not bad. All right. 4 more to go, and this is Dafukashi, Still Insane, Japan.
立ちと頭で往生疑惑悪くても知らん顔して We're back たまりたまった鬱憤とかムカつくことあるがとりあえずリラックス前より早い行動と対話また動くチクタク時計の針が時代に合わせるとかどうでもいい俺が今歌ったら最新これとあれぐらいしか知らない己に従いもなら
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird but good.
修正は相変わらずまだ聞く耳持たずのこの世に捧ぐ好きなことを好きなだけ言うし手には負えない悪魔と遊びたくなる時も未だある誘い文句が聞こえてきたならその手で耳を裂くか引っ張るかどっち目的地まではこぐちゃリンク背筋伸ばして
And continues. Let's listen to some other stuff that he has on SoundCloud. All right. Okay, good. They're here giving us a very good indication of what's going on. First single, Fushin, will be released 12th of April from Red Spy Recordings. And 4-track EPs upcoming from Unfinished Monkey Records. Okay, so this is an artist that does a lot of label shopping. That's an automatic decline. Sad, but next one. Eli Lefton, Wait So Long. I'm absolutely 100% not signing anybody that releases on multiple labels. Like, never.
Well, I still remember. I still recall the way it seemed.
They already have... they already have 2 releases planned with 2 different labels. And obviously they're shopping out every song individually to different labels, and that's not the way that we work. We always sign the artist and everything they do. And since we don't allow people to release with other labels, an artist that is currently in the process of releasing with multiple other labels is automatically declined because we can't work with them.
Calling. You were so difficult to reach.
And quite frankly, we don't want to.
I didn't see it growing. I didn't notice till it hurt.
And artists mostly do this for vanity reasons only, so that they can say, my song is on this records, and my song is on that records, and my song is on this and that label and stuff. And I have released with 4 different labels, because none of these labels will actually support that release at all. They just take the release, put it out, and take half of the money. So the only reason why you would do this is vanity, or inexperience.
Why'd you make me wait so long?
But you're essentially ruining your own career.
Why'd you make me wait so long? Why'd you make me wait so long? Well, now it's late September. The leaves.
All right, these guys have this sound. Yeah.
And I wasn't looking.
Mm-hmm.
Given the existence of your love, and I am here at your insistence, and yet I stayed despite resistance, for I am your magician's assistant.
Nah.
No more.
Not striking enough, sorry. All right, 2 more to go. Cascade Cody, Moss Upon the Tree.
Well, the desert wind blows cold on that
I wish there was a way to, like, tell people that unless they're available for exclusive work, they shouldn't submit, you know? I feel like that would take a lot of work off my table. But the submission services usually don't want that because they want independent artists to pay for the submissions, even if the submissions are purposefully wrongly directed, and they know that they will never get a deal with what they submit to who they submit, but the point is that they get paid per submission. So they want artists to submit as many songs to as many people as possible, because that's how submission services make money. So they actually benefit from artists sending stuff to the wrong people. And that is just, yeah. There's people out there that make $50,000 just from submission services per month by sending songs from artists to fake labels that will 100% not take them, the wrong people, etc. And they actively encourage that because they make money from it. Music business is so dirty you wouldn't believe it. People are getting jacked everywhere.
And if you listen, you can hear that train coming. You can hear that whistle blowing in the dark. It's a coming through the canyon.
Very much a folk artist here.
Love on my mind and her hand on my heart.
For that 3-ring circus, man.
Nope. Not good enough material.
Oh, I'll be the sunshine.
Okay, here's this 80s outfit. Bam, 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 bam. All right, there's another song. A man in a leather... Okay, Yarmates is saying, a man in a leather jacket runs out into the cold city air. The neon lights lining the streets. Also, now he quickly hops in and starts again the ignition guns. The sound of running approximately an election. This song is playing. What? What? Are you making a movie? A man in a leather jacket runs out in a cold city area. The neon lights on the street illuminating the puddles for an afternoon. Yeah, dude, if I ever need a script, I'm gonna go to UER. You should totally write scripts for video, for music videos. Yeah. Aha, they sent 10 submissions so far. Under various different artist names. Okay, this is their best song so far. There's just no info at all. Let's stalk them. Right, let's stalk these people. No tracks. Yeah, a lot of very... Yeah, remixes and... No. A lot of electronic stuff that doesn't sound very good and a lot of remixes. They're in that artistic space where a lot of people are, and I feel like they're trapped in that artistic space because it's that space where you do a lot of remixes, you do a lot of reworks, you do very little of your own stuff, and essentially just... I don't know. Make one original song every year, and I feel like that isn't a good space to be in. All right, guys, that was it today. Let me see. Today we approved Ilian Churati with Deep Forest, which was a cinematic. We approved Hunter Tynan Davis, who was a country artist from Texas that went to Nashville. We approved S.J. Hill, who has been sending us stuff when doing electro pop. And that was it. We approved these three artists from the 50-some odd submissions we got today. Thank you so much for being on the show today, and thank you for being on a Record Label Boss with your boy Avil. Just want to remind you that we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's Record Label Boss time at 2000 Central European Time. And I'm going to check out if there's a channel to raid or something of somebody that I like, because I totally should do that, but there never is. I don't have any friends on Twitch. I don't have any friends on Twitch that I could send people to. Just like... And I'm not gonna send anybody to these 50,000 people or... Pokimane, yes! Please suggest Pokimane to me. The person I absolutely care about the least. Nah, ain't gonna happen. None of my friends online and everybody else that I could be sending people to. Let me just check out some small musicians here. Slutty Susie Sing-Along. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Got a bunch of hype trains going. We don't need that either. It's definitely not popular Fortnite channels. Music. Where's the people with the few viewers? There's nobody that has less viewers than me. It's just so... That is so degrading. I cannot find anybody smaller that I could actually send people to. Ay. When you're the smallest guy on Twitch, you know. Alright, yeah. Okay, nobody I know. Okay, we already wrapped on Reddit because the time ran out. So I want to say thank you so much for being on Record Label Boss. And I'll see you again on Friday at Record Label Boss at 2000 Central European Time. My name is Avio. Please check us out at countzerorecord.com or at recordlabelboss.com. And if you want to support my music, just put Avio in Google and you'll find everything you need. I'll see you on Friday at 2000 Central European. See you then. You have to go now. Good night, goodbye. The stream has ended, and when the stream ends, you go home. You know, you kind of like quit. Goodbye. Goodbye. The show is over, but please come back on Friday at 2000 Central European Time. Do have more fun with your boy Avio, who sings really good. Sings really good.